Hi class, today I'm going to be showing you how to make seashells from the ocean shine like new. First you'll need some warm water, then you'll also need citric acid, obviously your shells, and a plastic spoon. Once you have all your materials ready, you can go ahead and start adding your citric acid into the warm water. It depends how many shells you're treating with the acid, but normally I'd say about 1 to 2 tablespoons of citric acid will do the job. Next, you just want to stir the powder into the water until it dissolves fully. Once the powder is dissolved, you can start adding your shells into the mixture. The reason I say to use a plastic spoon is because citric acid in high concentration may damage metals or other ceramic materials. Many people use citric acid in house cleaning, similar to vinegar. Once the shells are sitting in the mixture, it will only take a few minutes for you to start to see things dissolve off. This video shows some particles coming up to the surface. Once you start to see the color of the shells become brighter, you can go in with your plastic spoon and remove them from the mixture. I'm okay with touching the shells after they're out of the mixture to place them properly on the paper towel. However, I would recommend washing your hands, which you will see me do in a short moment. Next, it's best to dispose of the citric acid mixture once the water is already running, as a high concentration again can be damaging to some metals, including stainless steel. After your mixture is emptied out into the sink, you can go in and start rinsing off the shells with water. This helps to ensure that the citric acid does not continue to dry them out any more than necessary. Here I am just placing them on a paper towel to dry, and then I wash my hands thoroughly to make sure that there's no residual citric acid on my skin. Here, I remove any excess water from the shells and place them onto a drier paper towel. To ensure that the shells don't dry out, I like to go in with avocado oil or even baby oil to keep them moisturized and to keep the color shiny. I make sure that the avocado oil is evenly spread over all of the shells and make sure that I haven't missed a spot. I then transfer the shells to a clean paper towel, and I get to see how my work finally turned out. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope that you enjoyed learning about this as much as I love doing it.